Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Smith here, the amputee cyclist, missing my right leg above the knee joint. And for those of you who've not met me yet, I do have metal in this leg. And I don't think the doctor's ever going to take it out unless it causes me some real problems. I'm doing pretty well with it. I ride a standard mountain bike. There's my mountain bike right there. And I'm in Hagerman Wildlife Refuge right now. And I just crossed this slow water crossing, y'all. Can y'all believe that? I did it. You know, I came from the west side over there, and the only way to get into to the east side of Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge is to go across this slow water crossing. I just did it on a bicycle. Okay, so this is an exciting ride so far, and a lot of it's gravel. Right now it's summer. It's August 7th. And we're gonna go on into Hagerman, further into the wildlife refuge. Look at we're gonna go down this road called Wildlife Drive. It's right on Lake Texoma. It's been underwater the last few days, but I think we can get through it. I think it's okay now. We won't know until we get there. I'll tell you what, this is a lot deeper than I thought it would be. A lot harder to get across, but I did it. And so y'all are welcome to come join me. We're gonna go on into Hagerman. All right, let's go. All right, this is Hagerman Wildlife Refuge. The fastest way to get to the center of it is right there. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna kind of weave around in the oil production area. So the refuge closes at sunset, and I've already got some horse flies trying to get me. Dang horse flies. They're like mosquitoes, except they don't have any painkiller in their hypodermic needle. Like a mosquito, you don't feel it, but you really feel these horse flies. They just jump on and start cutting into you with their little mandible teeth. It hurts, but at least you can feel it and swat them away. That's the good thing about it. And yeah, we're gonna go this way for a while, and then we'll start hugging the lake. We'll be able to see the lake, but this is more of the oil production areas right here. But we may see some wildlife. It's just a little later in the day. If we had been here real early in the morning, I think we'd have had a better chance of seeing more wildlife. How are y'all doing? Good, thank you. So there's also gas production. I just passed a bunch of signs that said low pressure gas lines just buried just beneath the road and around the road. So they're pumping out gas and oil. Some big oil tanks to our right over the trees over there. Sandy picnic area ahead. That's what it's called. And we got some big gravel chunks right here. Big oil derrick pumping right over there. Some pipes, oil equipment there. All kinds of wildlife is here. It's a federal wildlife refuge, so they really don't allow any hunting or poaching. And so people, as long as the wildlife can coexist with the oil production, it does pretty well. It doesn't have to worry, the wildlife doesn't have to worry about people shooting them like they do in other areas. However, there are wild hogs that come in, and so they do put on wild hog hunts to try to control the wild hog population a little bit. Oh. Big oil rig right there. Not a whole lot of traffic back here, you can tell. This is mainly where just the oil field equipment comes, but we're here today because it's good gravel and it is public land, public road in a refuge. Kind of like a maze though, there's no signs, road signs, so you really need GPS to know where you're going. GPS or a map, or both. think we're getting lost, y'all, so I shouldn't be going down this road because it just goes to a dead end. All right, gotta climb back up the hill. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Ugh, dang horse flies though. Huh. A little momentum so I can downshift my gears, my bike, and climb this steepness. We're gonna turn left up here. Oh, back horse flies, back. Oh. This is the way we're supposed to go. Turn left here. Oh. Those horse flies are tough, you know, they get on you and start stinging you, and then you swat at them and they see your hand before. They're not as slow as mosquitoes. They fly out of the way really fast. It looks to me like we've got a snake in the road. No, it's a stick. It's not a snake. False alarm. That right there is a stick. That may be the direction we go. Yep, it is. We're gonna go down this hill. Now we're gonna go down and find this low water crossing that we may not be able to get across. We need to get across if we're gonna get into the heart of Hagerman Wildlife Refuge. We're in the refuge now, but we want to get down by the lake. Yeah, that water is high. Brackish smelling. I don't know, y'all. We may not be able to get across. This truck probably just did. Yeah, it's dripping water. This truck did. It did make it across. Oh man, that looks deep, y'all. Man, I don't want to cross that. That looks real deep. You know, I think we can do it though. I think we can do it. So we're gonna have to get our shoes wet for sure. I'm gonna get off the bike and I'm gonna walk it. And I'm gonna plan on making it across this bad boy. Because the water's not flowing real fast, it's just kind of deep. But I can put the leg, lock it out. And we're gonna do this low water crossing, y'all. We're gonna do it. Here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. We're gonna walk across this bad boy. Hagerman Wildlife Refuge. This is the only way we're gonna get from the west side of the refuge to the east side. Yeah, we're making it. We're money. We are money. There goes fish in front of us, little minnows. Ha ha ha, we made it! Ha ha! I'm so delighted about that. Yeah. That low water crossing, it couldn't stop us. Could not stop us. What I'm gonna do is just kind of sit here on this sawhorse right here where the high water sign is and try to make sure I've got all the water out of my shoe. Yeah, so there it goes. See, I've got a rubber shoe, or a rubber foot inside of this shoe, and the rubber foot can fill with water. So I need to prop it up like this and let as much water leak out as I can. But it shouldn't hurt anything. It just kind of cleans it off, and it should dry out just fine. I'll go home and probably take it apart and clean it thoroughly. But man, I'm just so tickled that we made it through. I knew there was a chance we would run into something like this, and so it may not be our last one, but I think it is. I think this is the big booger bear that's been pretty much shut down Hagerman Wildlife Refuge to traffic. And so the other one, there's another one that's bigger, but it's longer, but it's not underwater anymore. I don't think. So we will see. All right. So now let's move forward. Onward. All right. Now we go. And this car, this car probably shouldn't go across, but it'll probably make it if it does, but it might not. It might stall out. I just don't know. They'll have to decide for themselves. What do y'all? They're not gonna even attempt that. Not in that car. They don't want to risk it. Can't blame them. But on a bicycle, we got a special deal. You know, we can just get off and walk, so we can go through pretty deep, pretty much as deep as we want to go. So that tells me we don't have any bigger bridge. That was our biggest slow water crossing, because if there was another one in front of us that's bigger, that car wouldn't have made it. They would have turned around like they just did. Now we just gotta hope they don't kick a bunch of dust up in our face. They're going slow enough. That's good. Kind of a swamp here, real swampy area, real low road right here. Good, they caught us at a time when the wind will blow their dust out of our way, so we don't have to worry about it. That's good. Oh, look at that crane, look how close it is. Let's get, oh. He wasn't gonna let us get any closer than that. That was good though, we got real close. Good luck to see a crane for sure. Symbolizes all kinds of awesomeness that we exude. There goes another one. Got this bridge right here. Some porta potties there. Picnic area. Visitor center to the left, refuge office, wildlife drive. That's where we're going, so we're going to turn that way. Confirm it with my map. Yep, that's what the map says too. Oh, so this is a neat area as well. We could ride the bicycle way down this road and explore, but I didn't plan on doing that today. Maybe some other day. But yeah, National Wildlife Refuge, unauthorized entry prohibited, meadow pond trail. So yeah, that goes a long way. It'd be a good place to ride a bike, but it's just not what I plan on doing today. So we're gonna go this way because we stick to the plan as much as we can. That's how we make it back safe on time. At least today, that's what I want to do. Some days I'll be more down for exploring, but I know that's a long road. It's going to add a significant number of miles to our ride if we go to the end of that one and come back. So this is Wildlife Drive in Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge. See a lot of cranes out there. Drink some more water. Got a blue crane, white crane, an egret. Marshland environment. Got a big white crane right here. It's too bad I don't have a zoom lens. We could get some real good photography going on of these cranes already. Another little low water crossing. Just taking in this marshland, seeing what kind of wildlife we can see. So far I've seen some ducks and cranes. But this road is pretty washboarded. It's bumpy. Sandy. That's okay. That's all right. Not too bad. There's a line of truth through all the chaos, a line that we can ride our bike tire on in line and not have to deal with too many bumps. But I'm trying to look around for wildlife, and so it's hard to look at that line and look for wildlife. So we're just trying to do both at the same time. Little bit harder than trying to walk and chew gum at the same time, just a little bit. But there's oil production even here. And these roads that go across, like this one right in front of us, they lead out to oil wells. Auto tour route right there, but out there, the purpose of having that road and building it up out there is to put an oil well out there. There's a lot of those that go out into the lake. Now we've got a bunch of egrets over here to our right. They seem to be more frightened by me on the bicycle than by the cars that drive by. I guess they're used to the cars. But a bicycle can't really hide the sight of a human being from them. So they see a human coming and scares them. They see something out there. Those birds are letting us get pretty close to them. hot as it is today, it's not so bad right here because we got the breeze and it's coming off this water. So it feels pretty nice right here. Probably better than I've felt all morning. Egret right there. There he goes. Oh, we got some Canadian geese here, y'all. To our left. I'm gonna try to get a good look at them. They seem a little hesitant. They don't know what to think about me. But I'm gonna try to give y'all a good look at these giant Canada geese. Beautiful birds. They're going into the water though. No babies today. Well, maybe some of the smaller ones are babies that hatched out earlier this season. But yeah, got some giant Canada geese. That's what they're called. They're not called Canadian geese, they're called Canada geese. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a better view of them. Turn around and look at them a little more. Little more, since we're not likely to see any this close anytime soon. Yeah, they're going out in the water. I'll continue on, let these people coming, they probably want to see them too. So we got our good look at them. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 of them, or maybe 14, I don't know. Y'all can go back and count. We can rewind the video and count. That's the great thing about getting it on tape. I'm guessing we saw 14. Nice people. Got a sandpiper out there, some shorebirds. And up here is the visitors center. We're gonna go up there and get some water. See if we can find some water. There should be water up there. So because of COVID, this visitor center has been closed to the public. But it looks like the gates are still open, so we can go in and see if we can find some water. That's what I want to do. Refuge office hours are written right there. But that is not true to what it says during a COVID pandemic. This building is more than likely closed. Yeah, I'll just check. I think it's closed. It looks closed. Sure enough, it is closed. So our challenge is just to find the water hose, because they wouldn't have awesome landscape like this without a water hose somewhere. We just gotta find it. Oh man. They look like they're looking for something too. So. Maybe there's a water hose back over here. Oh, private drive, do not enter. So. Gotta be a water hose somewhere. It's just, will we be able to find it? I just don't know. I found a water hose right here. Wow, look at those crystals. That's kind of cool. Neat rocks. All right, we're gonna see if this works. Sounds like it does. No? I don't know, I'm gonna get off the bike. Find the end of this water hose. When we find that, we'll know if it's working. We're gonna have to go down here. Yeah, a nice little tour of the refuge while we're at it. While we're looking for our water. We got a pretty neat little area right there. See if I can get this water hose pulled up over here to us. And it's long. For all this effort, I hope it works. Really hope it works. No, there's the sprinkler head. It doesn't work because we turned it on over there. It's still on. So it doesn't work. While we're here, we got this neat little bridge and water that we can't drink right here. Oh. Okay, y'all, maybe we can get some water out of this. I'm just going to take this hose off the spigot. Oh yeah. Hey dirt, we got water. We got water, y'all. We got water. Praise the Lord, hallelujah. So we will be good to make it all the way back to Gainesville because we're going to fill up everything that's empty with water. So here at Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge, they are closed. But if you look through the landscape, like I just did, you can find a water faucet. And we know there's one today that works right here. Yeah, high quality H2O, baby. All right, we filled up with water. We're good to go. Just gotta back up. See all these butterflies here in the landscape? Got a butterfly right here, a yellow one. So this is a pretty place to come and visit. You just can't go into the visitor center. And right now it's super hot, but it's not so hot. You know, they've got irrigation, I guess. Plus it's been raining a lot. That's why we had to cross that low water crossing because the lake is so full after all the heavy rains. And it's a good time to get out here and see it, especially in the mornings. Unfortunately, on a bicycle coming, I don't know, 45 miles or 35, 40 miles to get here. Yeah, we've gone 40 miles, so we couldn't really be here too early in the morning unless we wanted to be riding the bicycle in the dark real early this morning. Which I didn't want to do. All right, Butterfly Garden. That's where we got our water. Butterfly Garden. All right, so now, bye-bye, Hagerman Wildlife Refuge office, main office. We're not gonna head back through there. We came and saw the refuge and the lake as it meets up with the water, but office hours generally 9 to 4 p.m. is what it says, so we're gonna ride on out of here. It's got RV hookups at the refuge. I see a deer. Now he sees me because I'm yakking. We got a deer right over there under the tree. So this is still Hagerman Wildlife Refuge. And that is well, there you go. See it running? I think it might be a spike, like a buck with real small antlers. But it's gone now. Ran off into the woods. We still got the wildlife refuge on our right. That's wildlife refuge property. And we're going to cross the railroad right up here in front of us. I don't hear a train coming yet, so. But they wouldn't necessarily be honking this far out in the country, so we gotta watch. Never know. I've had those crossbars fall down right on top of me and almost hit me on the head as I approach these railroad tracks sometimes. They go fast out in the country, and we are out in the country. All clear. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the adventure. Until next time, be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel to join me on more amazing adventures like this one. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.